Got Joey Justice and Bruce Wayne here, stay. And how to work with a dog that is just so high energy like Justice. And I'm about to take him on a walk, and I figured I'd share some of my training I do with him and how I can get him more focused, because he's very obedient, but he's like squirrel. Like, it's hard for him to focus, and he has so much energy inside him. He has a huge prey drive. He loves to chase things. So have his tennis ball here. Just okay. He loves to play fetch, and I have his Fenrir slip lead right here. And I'm gonna show you some things how to, Justice, let's go! How to work with them under stay around distractions. Let's see it. Drop. So I'm just gonna toss the ball to him a few times, kind of get the initial burst out of him. Justice, come here. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Justice, sit. Drop. Stay. Lay down. And you can see he's just like focused on that ball right now. Everything, see every little thing I do, he wants to just go, go, go. Leave it. Justice, leave it. Good boy, okay. So as soon as I told him to leave it, and he looked at me, meaning he left what he was focused on alone, I let him go get it. And here he comes back. So that's a lot of what I do with to work on his leave it, work on his stay. Drop. Okay. Just that type of behavior where I'm making him fetch things just to get that initial energy out of him so he can focus better on the walk and not just have so much of that muscle tension built up in him. Drop. Good drop. Stay. Justice. Hey, Justice. Let's go. Justice, let's go. Lay down. See how he's just so focused on that. So I'm going to just see how long he'll stay here. And I'm not going to tell him to L-E-A-V-E. I'm going to wait for him to break. Okay, Justice, break his attention. When he stops focusing so hard on that is when I am going to release him like I just did. Let's go. So I have the slip lead because you guys may be wondering, well, what if my dog just won't stay when I tell him to like that? So grab yourself one of these Fenrir slip leads. You save 10% using code Jason. Justice, stay. What I'm gonna do is you're gonna wanna put it around your dog, high in their neck where it's not gonna choke them, like right behind the ears, like right there. Aren't these slip leads nice? I love this red color. And what you would do is you'd basically just hold on to it, wear a glove. I'd recommend wearing a glove so you don't get rope burn, and when your dog takes off, drop. And you would tell your dog to S-T-A-Y. You'd throw the ball to them, and then you just hold it tight against your hip or your knee or whatever you'd like. And if they don't stay and they take off, they're correcting themselves. Now make sure it's tight to your hip, because you don't want to, if they take off, you don't want it to feel like this, where the dog feels like they can, if they keep pulling, they can win. It wants to be just like hitting a brick wall almost. So they essentially correct themselves. I'm gonna do it in this hand in case he doesn't stay, and I don't want to hit Bruce in the face. Justice, stay. Okay. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Justice, let's go. Drop. Sit. Okay. Dude loves to play fetch. So that's one really good technique to do to work on your dog's focus and just to get that initial energy out of them before you take them on a walk, before any activity, if you need their attention and their obedience, because you can't expect a dog with this kind of energy, cold, just to go out and have complete focus. They can, but it's just hard for them, and it's not as fair. If you can just take 10 minutes doing drills with them. I'll show you another thing I do with them. Let me grab this camera and move it for y'all. Hopefully that was in focus. You can just see Justice, like how focused he is on this. How focused he is on that. And you can just see his focus. Like, look at him. Like, look at that excitement. So when you have a dog like this, you have to work with them. You can't just expect them to be perfect. Sit, stay, every second. So the shed right there, I'm just gonna basically throw this ball against the shed, have it bounce off, and have him catch it. And that focus of having to chase something and catch something, it really tires him out mentally. Okay, Justice. So I just do that over and over, maybe spend 10 minutes, he brings it back to me. Good boy, good boy. And because he recalled, you know, I'm extra nice. And I missed. Let's go. Good boy. I completely missed the shed. Be kind, guys. I'm a couple hundred feet away and I have a cramp in my foot right now. Drop. Okay. Been a rough go. Had a 7-hour drive yesterday with the dogs to go up north. We shot a walk and talk for y'all, so make sure you watch that. So Bruce is pretty sore from sitting in the car for 7 hours and using the car 2 hours a day before going to acupuncture. Drop. And you can see, it's like he's like a machine. He'll just keep going and going. And when he starts walking back slower, drop, is when he's getting tired. And he's the type of dog that doesn't know when to settle down. So I have to basically like stop him before he overheats. Another tip, guys, after you run your dogs like this, after they play this hard, don't let them eat or drink, especially for about 45 minutes. Justice is gonna be inside. He's gonna collapse against the pantry door where there's a nice cool breeze coming. Okay, and he's just gonna be panting so hard. And you don't want to cause your dog to get bloat because they will die very quickly. Drop. I just, the dentist I go to, one of the hygienists, her dog, her Great Dane ended up with bloat and passing away. It was very sad and it was horrific. So just be extra cautious if your dogs were just playing. Don't let them eat or drink for a bit. I usually wait 30 to 45 minutes. Bruce usually 30, him 45. Because he is so excited. He's so excited for life. He just gets himself so worked up. Now we're gonna make him stay here. Drop. Drop. Sit. Stay. Had the done him. I give him a correction. Hey, Justice, let's go. Sit, drop. So this is where I would have used this. So I'm gonna put it back on him. I'm gonna tighten it so it doesn't choke him. It's right behind his head. Drop. Let's face this way. Sit. Stay. Leave it. Boy, good boy. Just give him a slight collar pop. See? Good. Yep, go. Okay. So that's how you can use a slip lead with your corrections. Just a little collar pop to get their attention, break their focus. It's just this repetitive pattern, guys. There's no secret. It's just time and repetitiveness. Drop. Sit. Stay. Good boy. Okay. I didn't tell him to leave it. Focus was much better. Now, if I take him on his walk, he's gonna be healing way better. He's not gonna be like out in front of me a few feet like he is a lot of the times. He's just gonna be like right by my side, much happier, much more mentally satisfied. For a lot of these techniques, guys, I have amazing online training courses linked in the description box below. They use the same philosophy of how I train these guys to be that like amazing companion that's listening so well. It's imperative, especially when you have a breed like this, that they're always listening. They're always paying attention to you, even amongst chaos. So you have to do things like this to work on their focus. Training courses that will get you the dog of your dreams, that perfect canine companionship. There's something for every age of your dog. The Canine Boot Camp is wonderful for any like adolescent up dog. Even if they're a senior citizen, you need to work on their obedience. It's never too late. There's puppy training courses. There is anxiety relief courses. There's 7 Days to Perfect Heel. There's crate training courses. Something for everyone. There's a raw diet masterclass as well. You guys know these guys are on a raw diet. I also have an ebook that's linked in the description box below Perfect Canine Companionship, the non-dog trainer's guide to dog training. It's more so my philosophies of how I train dogs, and it just changes your dog completely once you start implementing that mindset and those steps. So until next time, thank you for all the love and support. Every time you click on any of those links in the description, it goes very far in helping feed the dogs, support me and my wife, and we can't thank you guys enough. Thanks for all the love and support. And until next time, Bruce Wayne, Joey, Justin, myself, will see you later. Oh, merch is down there too. Peace. Good stay. Good stay.